Andy here. I really need to do a bit more research sometimes before the videos. So quickly, some information on this. All the matches being seen on the table in the Teppid League Cup 2017 are in Group 2, and Group 2 consists of 6 players. These 6 players will play a Swiss system of 3 games. The Swiss system is a league structure where the people who win the first games play each other, and the people who lose the first games play each other, and anything in between play anything in between. So all matches being played on the main table, with the exception of the last game, which is in the Steve Smith Memorial Cup 2017, are in Group 2. Group 1 consists of 3 players, and they will be featured in the next video. Hello, welcome to the Monday Pool Archives, and we've got a few people here tonight. We've got Bridgewater captain Nicholas Allen. Hello, Nick.
Hello.
So Nick, tell us who else we've got tonight.
We've got a former teammate, Andy Holliday. I think I'm saying it right.
Well, no, not at all. But never mind. That's a good start, isn't it?
You got the first name with the H, right?
Yeah, that's about never mind.
Oh well.
You're going to try and introduce the other guy, Nick?
I'm not being funny, Nick, but I'm fairly certain my name's on this. If I'm sure I can see, I've got Andy Jackson and Nicholas Allen, so the clue's actually on the screen.
Oh, Nick. Alan.
Right. Okay. Alan Cavanagh's also part of the boys tonight. Right. Okay. Yeah. Let's get going. First match here we've got Alan Simpkins and Ricky Bill, and it's from Group 2 of the Teppid League Cup of 2017. Let's just say what you want. Is that me? There's me just walking over. We'll be disappointed with that plant.
Was that a plant?
Oh, dear me. Yeah.
That's what
I love the way he checks he's checking the pocket, because obviously it was the pocket's fault. Oh, and you'd be disappointed with that as well. That's even worse, in fact.
He's
fair enough. You've obviously seen this before. I thought that was pretty awful, but there we are.
He's a good player to finish this. Not a very good shot there, but maybe the reverse double. He went for it. Got it.
It's no good there.
Oh, you've got to be disappointed there. Obviously you pull off a shot like that thinking, I smashed it, and then, Mind you said it was a new table. It didn't roll very far. I know you might have put reverse on it, but...
Yeah, it wasn't for the speed. It was just a nice cloth. What was he doing? Well, he wasted his first shot, didn't he?
2 shots.
Yeah. What do you remember about this night, Andy?
I remember. Well, what I actually do remember is that this is the only place that served caffreys I'd seen for many, many years. So I rocked up, obviously parking around the back in the Asda, and then we came up and saw, obviously, because I hadn't been in the on-queue before, so literally just popped in, and then when I went to the bar, I saw this drink that they said it's up there with like Stone's Bitter as one of those, things you just don't see on pump anymore, do you? And then so I had a pint of caffreys. And it wasn't really that nice, but it was the novelty factor.
I'm certainly glad you remember the important things.
Well, that's it, but no, I said it was just one of those memories where you just think I can't even remember the last time I'd seen it. Because the last place that did anything like that was in the Queen's Head in Chester, where they used to have this, Stones,
Great
bitter, and some
times.
other random stuff on there, you know.
Yeah. It has a nice selection of drinks, to be fair.
Well, it's turned into a craft union pub now, so it's like super cheap in there now.
Oh, that's good. I haven't been down there for a while.
It's probably the cheapest. It's going to be one of the cheapest bars in Chester. That's not obviously the Weatherspoons, to be fair.
Yeah. Did Ricky Bill get cleaned up there?
Ricky Dick Turby.
I think no.
He's
Yeah, I think
one,
there's
didn't
6
he?
left, so pretty close.
Wasn't as bad as me
Yeah,
the
but
other week.
didn't think he popped one red off the break though? So he essentially tin-acted him, didn't he?
Yeah, so it's not going well for Ricky, is it? So far.
We were watching.
The previous match was Corey Davis to Alistair Elliott 0 in the first group, in Group 1.
Is that Green Jacket?
Green Jacket, yeah. He was so
Yeah.
close to joining us again tonight, but yeah, someone came up. Yeah, the Green Jacket. Yeah, you were talking about Mike, isn't that Mike there? No, that's me. I think Mike was on the picture a minute ago.
Yeah, it's you, mate. You got the guns out, I think, mate.
Yeah, I remember when I could go down to the gym and actually build muscle.
You still doing anything at home, like
Yeah, more
trying
sort of-
to do bits, but it's difficult, isn't it, to get motivated when you're just
but
literally at home.
just getting the pulse racing for 45 minutes.
I remember
Heavy
on one
weights.
specific day we went out for Andy's birthday, me, Andy and Scott. We went down to Mackey's, and the reason I remember it so well is
I was going to
because
say, I love this. It's a birthday that ended in Mackey's. How old was he? He was 6. You went to McDonald's.
They did on 2.
I didn't know either of you then.
We all had a Happy Meal each.
No, you
I
said I
remember
was
it's a
11.
distinct
But...
thing though that Andy went to the thing and asked for milk.
Yeah.
And that, what a day that was.
Yeah. Well, he was lying in his stomach though. He was thinking, if I'm going to have a few beers, got to. Who's playing here then? This looks like the same people.
Yeah, you played 2 frames.
Ricky spotted a ball.
Yeah.
He's probably won this time.
Yeah, I think Ricky was starting to think that it might not be his night from here, really, wasn't he?
Who was that guy with the glasses at Alistair?
Who's
No.
playing? Alan Simpkins.
Oh, Alan Sinkins, yeah, I remember now, sorry.
The other Al. One of many Als that have played with us over the years.
How long are we going back here?
What, it's 2017 here. Yeah, we've been
Is that it?
doing this since 2010. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just genuinely thought that I just thought that was years ago, but that's probably just because this year's felt so bloody long, and I think everything's like
Yeah, that's it.
longer ago than it was.
That time we had the milk cow, wasn't that time when we all went to the gym as well with the Epic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was another thing as well. We went to the fucking. We waited at Andy's house for him to come out. Another good memory, guys. And me and Scott, we had like these big, massive, ridiculous, over-the-shoulder gym bags. And Andy comes out with his stuff in a massive black bin bag. And the worst thing about it was he had a bag in the back of his car. He just couldn't be arsed to put the stuff. Yeah, it was a fun day. It was a fun day. Setting himself up there by the look of it.
You set me up for laughs down the road, Al, with that.
Good old memories, good old memories. Now, was he aiming for the middle pocket there?
I think it was just hitting hope.
Oh, he's taking his jacket off now. It's just serious business. Oh. Yeah, got a few matches for you tonight, people. This is a main table. We had one of the new nice ones. We've got another one which was good table, but not one of the new ones. So we're centre stage here at the On Cue Club. It's
Good shot.
nicely over the bag. always miss out. Notice that Chester doing all right, Andy. I don't know if you've been following him.
Yeah, I mean,
Second,
it's
wasn't it?
a bit of a weird season, but their home form has been outstanding whilst there's been no home fans, so that probably tells you everything.
As opposed to Everton's home form, which is terrible.
But yeah, no, I mean, the season's likely to get cancelled now because they gave them money to kind of run for 3 months of the season. And then when it came to allocate the money on for the second 3 months, if you like, in order to finish the season, they were told that money wasn't forthcoming. So well, there we are. I don't want to talk over this when he's on the big shot to finish it.
Oh, he's missed it.
Oh,
It was a decent effort, though.
Can Ricky
yeah,
clear these up?
I do get the distinct impression here that Ricky's really given up, but
Oh, I'm not sure that's the right
depends.
shot.
If he rolls this one in, he might start to think, hang on, it might
Good
be able
shot.
to get somewhere. Oh, here we go. There you are. The confidence is flowing. He's going to get Stuka behind him. Like, oh no. Yeah, yeah, he's struggling here. So I mean, taking that shot on's brave, but probably a bit.
The only good thing here with this is he left distance between the balls,
Yeah.
and also the white is against it, so the queuing's going to have to be in better now.
Oh, he's good pop.
Yeah,
But it was
there
a good accurate shot. So
Yeah, I think in all honesty, when you got, I know he had 4 balls left, but you're going to have to put, because Simpkins was obviously cruising at this point. You've got to try and put the brakes on there. And taking that shot was perhaps demonstrated the fact that he kind of thought the game was gone and he didn't want to dig in and try and, because if you were playing Chris, for example, you'd be digging in irrespective of the fact that he'd be 6 balls down or something. He'd still try and roll you next to maybe the bottom left or something like that. But I think I would have gone more that way to leave him rather than leaving him obviously with the diagonal to aim at, which is easily possible. I think I would have gone to the one that's on the left hand side here. Maybe just gone and kissed that. Maybe a bit of an effort, maybe just to put it over the pocket for later on, but at least leaving the white ball there so he hasn't got an easy shot. But there we are.
Yeah, good
I think
block,
this is
always.
actually making an appearance. To be fair. This is me looking keen, and then I think it's going to. I can't even remember these games, so I think it might go horribly wrong.
I think at this point, after these 2 games, Ricky should have realised he was focusing that Alan's potting the ball pretty well, and so his thought of mind should be to try and slow him down.
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
do a bit of tactical play, even if he's not potting himself at the start. Just do something to break the rhythm, basically the potting rhythm.
Yeah,
because at the moment he is hitting and hoping, and he's allowing Simpkins to just control and boss each of the frames so far. So he needs to mix it up a bit and start to get a bit more tactical, I think. But we'll see if he does it in the 3rd frame or not here.
It's not the 3rd frame. Andy's playing now, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
yeah.
Mm.
2-0, wasn't it? Yeah, you went down.
Oh yeah, because we're only doing 2 or 3 frames.
2 frames.
Yeah.
Simpkins has won that. He's top of Group 2. We've got a match to report on in Group 1, and that's Nick Allen 1, Corey Davis 1. So Nick going up to 2nd place in that group. And it looks like now we've got Mike Field v Andy on in Group 2.
Oh, is that what it is? Right, okay.
So that's the same group as Alan and Ricky are in.
Yeah. So this. Yeah, it's going to be field to break.
Good job.
Okay.
Good boy.
One's dropped in, but there's still a cluster around the black that I suppose red's nicely placed, but you've still got a problem with those 3 that are all together. But the yellow that's hidden right behind this black here next to that's probably going to be more of a problem for yellow. So I imagine he will take red from there, I would have thought.
Which rules were these we playing here?
Yeah, I was about to ask myself.
I'd imagine black ball.
Right, there we go. So Mike's left me one then, and I should really be putting that away. I'll be distraught if I don't.
Put it in the middle and
All
you're
right.
going for the plant.
I'm intrigued why I've chosen yellow.
Didn't Mike
I
already
must be
nominate off the
thinking about the cluster of reds because I'm surprised.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Obviously, looking back now, that I didn't just take the easy red and Yeah, that's what I mean. You've got to get your potting in, especially
Yeah, if it's black ball,
for me. I'm much more a
You
rhythm
don't.
player than
You weren't playing old rules.
I think it was black ball. I mean, and Andy's right. If it is black ball, he could have gone the Reds.
Oof.
I just wonder if you weren't yellows because they were playing the old rules.
Yeah, well, Mike nominated. Well, I think Nick, you must be right because there's absolutely no reason why I would have taken yellows. As much as those Reds were all together, no, because even old rules, he potted red off the break, but I don't think he potted after that, so it's still open table.
Well, if he'd have nominated Red and Old, he would have been okay, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Well, no, if he he's got to pot it. If he nominates Reds, he's got to pot. Otherwise, I can. No, he can just nominate.
Yeah, I think he's black ball. I don't know why you've not gone yellows, but hindsight's a
Well,
wonderful
there's
thing.
absolutely no reason why I would have taken that difficult yellow on unless I had to. Because I said the red was a dolly, wasn't it? And just literally get you starting then. So I know that this is problematic here, and Mike's left me in absolute shithouse position. So the only thing I got is probably middle to try and get that the other red out of the way. Safety-wise, there's nothing really exciting. I think I'm coming up here to try and creep in behind this one here. All right, I just jutted there, so that's fine. I've got no issue with that shot. Probably best I had options-wise, to be honest.
I mean, again, the ball's getting to cushion here, so it's not an easy. He's going to have to cue well still.
It's a good shot there.
Right.
Hampered.
Yeah, you see, this is one of those things where you go, right, okay, this is getting away from me now. I'm still got the 6 balls left. Well, actually, I've still got 6 balls left. I haven't potted any yet. So I don't know where my other yellow gone. It must have gone in off the break. So I'm conscious that I haven't potted a ball. Mike's running around. That's a reasonable shot there. He's going to leave me against this red, probably.
You can't see what's going on here. Speedy's hit that ball, would it? Unless he was total snookered.
Well, there you go. Yeah. So I know I'm in difficulty here, and that's the problem. I've got no rhythm. I haven't potted one yet, and I think I'm going to try and take a double on, which is just daft.
It's a two-way shot
there.
there.
Ricky Bill here, because I shouldn't have done that.
Can he see through between the yellow and black?
Yeah, you can get right through that.
I'm not sure he can pot it.
So what I should be doing here is coming to these top 2. And I should not be going for that one.
This isn't a shot you're playing a tournament, is it? Putting the cue behind your back.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. I'm conscious that this game's... I'm fucked here. Why am I trying to move the white?
Must have had 2 shots.
Well, he didn't hit a cushion, did he?
He must have hit a cushion to come back up.
He hit the cushion with the white, but not after.
This game's gone here.
Unless
I get a pot, I'm twitching here.
Still don't know what rules it is. For sure.
Well, we'll know after this shot, won't we?
Good shot.
Yeah, this is what I remember now.
Do you remember winning it?
Oh, I know who won this. Mike wins it. I'll be impressed if I come back from here. I've been not potted anything for the first 4 or 5 visits to the table.
You could just always spray that fire extinguisher onto the table and get the match void.
Oh, a stripper to come on.
Yeah.
Is that 2 again there?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll know if he's picked up if Andy moves the white, won't we?
Yeah.
Well,
You see, the game, it's a complete mess, this game, because I've got these 2 yellows here. And I've got no rhythm. I haven't potted one yet. And I think I'm going to try and take a double on, which is just daft. So what I should be doing here is coming to these top 2. So
Right, now we'll see if it's black ball because 2 shots won't carry in black ball.
Yeah, that's why I was waiting for 4 to see.
You got a chance here, Andy. Oh, we won't know.
we won't be seeing.
I was quite early that one on.
How did you manage to pop the white from that position?
I don't know. I said I'm very. I actually, conscious at this point that I'm twitchy and this game's got away from me. Pretty much the same as Ricky Bill. Literally, you get to that point. There's a certain mentality where you're like 6 balls down, where maybe you've got one left to dig in and just stop trying to pot everything, which is not my style anyway. But just stop trying to pot everything and actually just frustrate for a little bit until you get some proper easy options. And that's it. I've just let that get away. This game's just completely gone now, and I'm almost like waiting for the game to finish so I can just get on to the next game and start putting some balls. I mean, that should be a good finish from Mike. He's fortunate if the white doesn't creep in, but because even there's just not one easy shot here. Even I suppose I could take the one to the corner, but where's the white going to go? I've still got these 2 on the side.
Yeah, you're shit's
And the black ball the black ball's sitting over the pocket. I'm fucked here. There's absolutely no way I'm winning this game.
Try and cut this yellow in here.
I'm just going to twat it, I think.
Good shot.
There you go.
Oh no.
There you go. This, you know what I mean? You just know that this game's gone. Absolutely.
You've had the bad luck in this one.
Whatever. Shut up.
Yeah, it's really unlucky. He's not even making a pot.
That's a shithouse move.
The amount of whites going in.
Oh, that's so bad. I haven't even given the satisfaction of putting them back. Oh, no way.
Look at Ronnie's stage.
Ronnie's not impressed.
That is awful. Oh, that's, I know it's sportsmanlike to say yes, no, the game's yours and that, but no, that's shit.
Is that you, Nick? Making your appearance known?
That's it.
I think it is, yeah.
Away,
No, they don't put the doorman on.
We can tell it's Nick. Nick's the only one who cradles beer like a baby.
There's that old man.
I'll tell you what, that's interesting though. Taking the break from there, because I haven't taken a break from there for years. I've always been kind of halfway between the left cushion and the centre, slightly back to give the ball a chance to travel. I don't even remember ever taking a break from the right.
Well, you've just let him in and not potted anything, so that's why.
Yeah, I'm still seeing my house. There we go.
Wow, that white
now
ball
we're seeing Fields proper in a groove here. Yeah, and he gets like this. Because he's interesting, because he's somebody that, I brought in because he was down the road and relatively decent at pool. But, we saw a marked improvement, which is probably obvious, but the more he played, and he was, because he lived down the road from, and still does live down the road from the cottage, he was able to use the cottage table quite a bit. Became a regular in the cottage, and his game massively improved because he was very much all out attack. There we go. We're starting to get one in here. The white ball's
And he still plays for the cottage now, he does.
Yeah, no, he's put it this way, it used to be when we first started, I beat him all the time. Then he started to, kind of level it up and stuff. And now it's more kind of a surprise if I beat him. I remember we went to York last year, and we played 3 games in York, and I beat him 3 times, and he was seeing his arse proper good style, because that's how much he's been used to beating me. Mind you, we'd all had a beer by then, so I blew it.
Haven't you got a table at your house, Andy?
You're like, oh, your form's not as good as when it is, because Andy knows, we went round the pubs around here, we had a few pints. Once I have a few pints, bloody hell, my form's fantastic.
Yeah, there's some players who seem to play better when they're pissed.
Oh, just a couple of pints. Obviously, you get to a point where you've had 5 or 6 and you can't hit for shit. But Yeah, because obviously a lot of the times when we would come to Chester on to queue, I was driving and stuff. This would be like, you'd have 1 pint, and he's going to drop that, isn't he? Yep.
Here's your chance.
Now, yeah, you'll see what rules, because normally on a Monday rules, I'd probably roll this one into the top, go to middle, and then you hopefully maintain the 2 shots to go and try and do something around the black. But if we're not playing the 2-shot carry, then I'm probably going to overthink it and try and do something with this one next to the black, or try and move the one because obviously Mike's got the left top pocket covered. What I shouldn't be doing, which I hope I'm not going to do, is try and do a cannoneer. That's like stupid. Yeah, there you go. That was a stupid idea. Because I've literally just gone and put the yellow there, which is, yeah.
We still don't know what rules it is after that shot.
Yeah, well, I think no. There's no way it's not Monday League rules, and because as I said, I would have just rolled one in and started to build on that, but I didn't. I wanted to try and use the 2 shots, which I just didn't use. So I think that's the problem as well. I overthink pool an awful lot, and sometimes you just get down and go, right, just play your normal game, which is, as you say, when you have a couple of pints, you tend to underthink it. And that's probably why I play a bit better, to be honest. But yeah, that one, because I've always struggled with that, trying to when you've gone from Monday rules and then to Thursday rules, having to try and work out how to best use your 2 shots, because there's no 2-shot carry, and it's always messed with my game. And then it was just because we're so used to. That's terrible. You see it going again. This game is getting to a point where you're thinking, right, it's gone. He's got 2 pockets covered. Yes, he's got a slightly problematic red, but let's be honest, if he trickles off this one into the middle, he could probably drop it into the middle pocket, and then providing he's put a bit of screw, which is what he's going to do, I assume, providing he's got a bit of screw, he can drop this one. Yeah, there you go. I've called it.
No, is that 2 shots to you? He's not got a cushion there.
No idea.
Yeah, no idea.
It might be actually, because there you go. I've done that to get that out of the way. It depends. No, that was just the 1 shot. I'll take that, although it's gone wrong.
I don't think anyone's looking over this one. Probably Ricky's watching, but he's probably not got much of a clue.
Well, I think I play Ricky Bill afterwards. I think I actually win one against Ricky, but then it's more of a battle of who's playing the worst between me and Ricky, to be honest. That's a tough shot to take on and leave the white ball there. I'm still attacking, which, considering where the white ball was, I've got 4 balls on this pitch, and I've got so much scope to just do a Chris or just literally roll it around the back here and do whatever I want. But I've literally taken that shot on, which is...
Did you call in the pocket there?
Purely kamikaze. I don't know, I should be, at least I've made sure nobody can see it. Fantastic. There we go.
Pleasure.
Anyone fancy it? Because that's you in the background, and you should be saying, get out of the way of the camera. So there we are. Nobody needed to see those reds anyway, so yeah. And I think he's going to be short. So yeah, what are the 6 balls again? Not happening. Go on, there you go. I'm going to take a shot within 30 seconds because I'm just going to twat it.
Well, no, you're trying to make it as hard as you can for him.
Right.
That was a right shot.
You just caught it to...
Do I shake his hand this time or actually make him play the shot and beat me?
You think you're making him play it for the win?
Yeah. No, at least he gets the satisfaction on this one.
So you've got your own pool table, Andy. Have you been improving over lockdown?
Oh my lord! It's a mess. I can't believe he just said, I know. I think that's probably what he's saying.
That's it.
Right, well, here we are.
Always make him play the shot.
The table. I still don't have a shot on, realistically, because the one over the middle's gone. There's no point trying to take the double on. I could possibly come off the right-hand cushion and try and come in behind. If I try and take this on, I'm stupid. There we are. Yeah. It's not the worst shot in the world, I suppose.
Well, I'm standing there, so if it's black ball, I'm not going to let you get away with not giving him 2 shots.
Yeah, so
2 shots might harm him if he tries to just roll.
It's slightly difficult to raise cue, but it's fairly straight on. He should be all right with that. Yeah, there you go.
Right, yeah. So Mike goes to top of the group.
Yeah, and I've seen my ass because I'm not potting anything. I'm just going to start twatting some balls. For
Yeah,
no
we just
reason.
watch you pot all these.
Mainly just to try and
The
get
white
some
didn't go in.
kind of. And then look, even the white ball's going. There you go. It's just like, yeah, need to go and have another pint or something.
Nice shot.
Yeah. Yeah, this probably helps if I play Ricky Bill after this, but yeah.
That's it. You're getting in practice for the Ricky game.
Yeah, clearly. Must be it. Oh, it's fucking terrible. I'm just not hitting anything.
So it's me and Ronnie next. That's the next fixture. Don't know if it's on the
There
TV
you go.
tomorrow.
No.
You potted the white, to be fair.
Well, yeah, I potted the white about 4 times in that little clip, really, don't I? But there you go. Gave him enough chances. Ronnie still with us, huh?
Yeah, last I
Andy?
heard. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah. Well, I don't seem to
Well,
have his
he'll
number
have
anymore.
that by now, no doubt.
Got someone to check up on him, and he's okay.
I remember when the first time, like, we met Ronnie, it was during the Birkenhead League in the Shark, and I said to Andy one day, I said, "Do you play, mate?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm playing Ronnie. This guy goes, he's an old guy, I should really beat him, thrash him, sort of thing."
Looking for first
And
win
then-
of the season.
And then afterwards I asked him what the score was, and it was something like 7-3, 7-4, something like that.
Yeah, it was at least 6-4. You can't underestimate Ronnie.
Yeah, I've seen him have some great games and some terrible games, but yeah, he's a good lad, isn't he?
Yeah, a legend in the local pool scene. He's got a chance here though, but I think I'm not liking this. Where places my reds are.
Yeah, I think say everything's there. I mean, he's got the 2 yellows on the next to the right-hand cushion. It's going to cause him a problem. It's probably what he's going after straight away. Oh,
Yeah,
there
good
you go.
shot.
Where down this carpet is moving, by the way. I know there's possibly a bit of a time lag on the video stream, but some of these balls are, you know, I'd expect a bit more movement off a new carpet.
Yeah, there's a bit of a lag on the cloth tonight.
Yeah.
Did you? It was by this time had you got rid of your master eye, Andy?
Yeah, that had long gone. Yeah, I wasn't even doing it correctly. I had sort of my head looking in 45-degree angle direction, and then just turned my eyes. It didn't work. I had a couple of decent results like that, but no. Yeah, I think I stopped that around 2011, 2012. Nick, you haven't seen me win a game since we've been doing these.
There's Nick in the kitchen, I think.
Got to make himself a sandwich. It's not pool night without any food.
Was it the number 15 with its terrible dodgy Asda crisps? If I remember rightly.
Well, it's the food that I provided myself.
Was that what it was?
Because there's no catering.
It was only because she brought them out, and it's like, really? Okay.
Oh yeah, that might have happened as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you looking to see if that was touching ball then?
Probably. Yeah.
Chris, not an ounce of fat on you here, Andy. Lad.
Well, there's even less now. I'm wasting away. Cool, is it? At least I'm making Ronnie work for this. But he's got to finish. I'm leaving it quite open for him. Let's cut that.
I'm not sure I would have tried to cut that. I would have probably played that to the bottom right pocket.
I seem to have buggered up my groups here because it says group 2 as well, but it isn't. We'll be doing these over the following weeks, finishing the tournament. No man's land. So what do you think you're doing now, Andy? You think you're having a word with yourself, get yourself composed for the next match?
Yeah, well, I'll probably be at the bar, I suppose. But then, as I say, even still, I can only have the single pints if I'm driving and that, so God knows. I should say maybe just going, sitting somewhere and saying, right, yeah. But I think I'm fairly certain I play Ricky Bill after this, which was probably exactly the game I did need in terms of taking a bit of pressure off and just playing somebody who's kind of hitting as poorly as I was there. I said I let those 2 games get away from me. I can completely understand it 'cause I've done it a million times before, you know. And there's no question that if a game starts to get away, I just kind of lose interest. Which I don't have that in me. That, you know, like the likes of Chris and that, where you can just kind of dig in and go, right. If I'm not in a rhythm and I'm not potting, which is probably what I should be. You know, I should have kind of got on a table. I think might have been a bit late to this, but maybe get on a table, start knocking some balls in, and then try and play rather than kind of playing cold, because you just literally
get the eye in.
Yeah, I think that's probably important. I mean, I think that's a nice shot. I think it goes past the yellow, doesn't it?
Yeah, I
Find out.
I think it does, actually.
For that. But I think I might have got lucky.
Well, I don't know. He obviously thinks it does.
So he's got down quick enough.
Missed it.
Oh.
Yeah. It's typical, isn't it, Nick?
Well, you're a bit like some of these other people who don't think about it long enough. You go on too quick and hit them too fast. What?
You're joking. Andy sometimes was like slower than Gary.
Oh, I wouldn't go. It wouldn't be nuts like that. Quite often watch Gary games to fall asleep at night.
Is Ronnie going to go cut in the middle? Looks like it.
What was he trying? Was he trying to knock you out the way there? I think.
I'm not sure if he's got it.
I think that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to clear your black, which would have been a great shot if he'd pulled it off. That's a great shot there, Andy.
Get out and keep away the camera. So, looking to be heading near the top of whichever group I'm in here.
So you're keeping the beard then, Andy? Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter what I look like at the moment, does it? No one can see me.
Fair enough. With that, he disappeared. Yeah, you've reappeared next to the bar now. There you are. Is it not irritating you? It irritated the shit out of me last year when I decided to grow it through lockdown for a laugh. But yeah, it did because I found myself doing that a lot, which is really irritating to kind of like Becky was saying, what are you doing? I'm just sitting here stroking my beard like a knobhead.
It just ends up in my food when it's a bit annoying.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Not just that, if you always grow a fine moustache as well, the moustache ends up getting in your mouth and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got the scissors on that a couple of times just to try and make sure that it didn't go anywhere near. As you say, it was kind of like coming down over. It was just irritating you then every time you ate, drank, or spoke. You know. I was impressed though, because like my dad said that he can't grow a beard or anything like that because it was patchy, and mine wasn't that bad, to be honest.
Yeah.
But then even our Alan grows a decent beard as well, so it must just be my dad.
Yeah. It's Genetics.
Now, what am so no one's potted anything yet.
Who's that in the blue shirt in the corner?
I don't know. Is that not the Simpkins guy? Or
Could be, couldn't it? Yeah, I'm just having to try and work this one out, I think. I don't think you're there, Al, are you?
I have no idea. I haven't seen me yet.
I think we'd let you play on the match table, wouldn't we? On the TV table. Yeah.
there's somebody hidden, kind of almost
That's Ronnie's
camouflage
cue.
behind you. No, this guy. in
Oh,
top
that's
left.
Alistair. Yeah, he's holding his cue. That's an Alistair thing
Yeah,
to
is
do
that
when
the
he's
green
not
jacket?
playing.
So he's kind
Yeah.
of blended in.
It is a green. Yeah, exactly. We got the fire exit. You wouldn't realise. Tell you what, this is going to be the safest pool venue I've ever seen. You've got the fire exit, the fire extinguisher right by the table.
That's it.
Comfortable.
Just in case this cloth goes up.
Yeah.
Wow.
What are you thinking there, Anne? That's not.
I don't
Not
think
his best.
I said I've given him
Push
2. I've not got a cushion.
two yellow to the bottom, and
Both of your yellows.
yeah, you kind of tied everything up.
I think he was thinking probably long term because of Ronnie. 'Cause sometimes Ronnie did go the long way round before he attacked.
If he pots this, then it's probably old rules. He'll pot this, then he'll pot the white, so we still don't know for sure what rules it is.
Right, there you go. He's got that. Now if he has another shot.
Yeah, sometimes even in Black Ball, you've just got to pot something.
Yeah, well, I think that was the. I think it's Blackpool rules because I said I made the choice to try and use my first shot, which
to
was
miss
always wrong. Because I just like to pot something and go from there.
Yeah, it's Black Ball
'Cause
rules,
if I'm
isn't
not
it?
pot, yeah, it's there you go. He's
Snooker.
definitely Black Ball rules, and he's decided to slow things down.
I think I can cut this yellow.
Well, if anything, he's giving you an opportunity of clearing. He's still got a problem with the 2 yellows there on the cushion, but he's giving you an opportunity to do something with them, and I think.
I think when I'm playing Black Ball, I'll just try and pot whatever I can and deal with
I
what
think
it is.
that's sensible.
There
you go.
Try to
I
break
think that's a
him.
great shot, and I thought deserved better. See, better cloth, Andy.
It shows that the table isn't carrying well because that probably should have split.
Not as
The
fast as
yellows
it
up a
could
bit
be.
more.
Yeah, sort of cover it up a bit.
Is someone eating peanuts? Cashew nuts? Pistachio nuts?
Have you been to the bar, Nick? It's your kitchen.
What do you do for the reverse double there?
What's
Yeah, he
midnight piece?
just doesn't want to really leave me anything easy.
Did you snap that in?
Yeah, it dropped.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just
What are you thinking here then? You're going to try and get it.
No, I'm going to come off the side cushion. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to go for a long double.
Going to go top to bottom.
Must be on. Yeah. Where's that black girl?
Oh, wild!
Quite lucky there. Yeah.
I'm surprised. Yeah,
Got your yellow back in the open now.
Yeah, I suppose you're just getting it out of there, but I mean the black being there is probably helpful to you later as long as Ronnie doesn't clear up.
It is. Yeah. I mean, it is a wild shot, and there probably wasn't the team shot to play, but we've not been on a team. I thought I'd go for it, playing for myself.
I think you were going for your Duran phase.
Duran. What's that?
The hungry like a wolf.
Yeah, it's my D&D phase. But not Simon Popplewell's D&D club.
Ronnie going for the snooker again.
It wasn't frozen, was it, Ronald? Oh, two, if it was. Yeah, he's snooking me. Ronnie's capable of winning this match if he just bides his time. Puts me in some tight snookers. Pots balls when he can. And so, Nick, have you got any matches coming up on the table?
No idea.
You're in the next match, but I don't know which table it's on, so I don't know if we're going to see it. And you've already drawn with Corey.
Probably not.
And you've got Alistair next in Group 1.
So not very unlikely then. If I'm playing somebody who's the same standard as me, there probably wouldn't be.
Yeah, maybe it's not the TV table match.
Oh, surprise! Let me guess. I bet you again, is it?
No, I organise things well. I wouldn't have myself consecutive matches. 27th of October 2016, this, even though it's the Teppid League Cup 2017. Anyone interested in what day it was on, what they were doing on that day?
Would have been a Monday, I think.
The Thursday, wasn't it?
I'm not gonna. Oh God, right? Am I that sad? I'm gonna find out what day it was.
I thought we always went on a Thursday.
You're probably right.
Yeah, because we usually had a match on a Monday.
27. You just put it into Google, it should tell me. 27/10. 21. Right, well, not 21. 16. It was a Thursday, right, Nick? Well done. Yeah, good hindsight, Nick. Well, I should say insight. Right. Yeah, this could go on a while. Yeah, that's it. Cheer for your fave, Nick.
Ronnie just playing the waiting game here with the.
He's capable of doing it.
Is he just? A couple of wild shots from Andy, the last few ones.
I probably won't even get out of this. I'm not the best at getting out of snookers. Well, I managed that one.
See, but this is like the mentality we were talking about before. Like, if I was Ronnie, I couldn't do this. Just like grind the shit out of the game.
Yeah, that's 30, 40 years.
I mean, he might well get himself back into it. And he might well win the game by that. But that's having that certain manner of playing, or that certain mentality to just kind of plug away, slow things down, etc.
He's right
Come
back
up
in
with
this
a decent shot every now and again. I mean, he's got chances here because, of course, if he manages to get this one into the middle, he's not fancying it.
He just needs to screw it back. It's not his best shot to screw backs, but
right. I mean, he's going to come off the bottom cushion here, then, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's.
That's not bad. That's the best.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't really accounting for the pace of the table on that shot.
Yeah,
Surely he thought
good
go.
pace, not speed.
No, I'm not sure I play this shot.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. A little bit of luck as well.
That's why Ronnie's a professor, Nick.
Yeah.
He's a wizard.
Right, well,
I would have gone for the snooker out and played the red on the cushion and play for 2 shots.
I mean, he's left himself with a big shot here, but if he gets this, he's going to be, the white ball's going to be right there.
If he gets it, the natural angle, she'll take him on the black.
I think he misses this, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
Oof, I
Save
mean,
for next time.
he had a good fist at it. Problem for Andy here, because if you take this shot on, you've really got to leave it over the pocket, because, well, I think you've got to pot here, because I think
I've got to pot it, or
and it depends, because I think you're attacking this quite hard by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shot.
He's in, Andy.
Yeah, well, in order to get that, he had to play with a bit of top and right, didn't he? So,
And
he's always going to end there.
anything could happen here.
Do you knock the black stick, or he's going to go for it?
Well, that's it. If I miss it and knock it safe, I'm okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
got
so
it.
play with a bit of pace. Bit of a worry, but the cat,
Oh.
yeah. Oh,
Just
there
about
you
keep the
go.
white up.
It's a good
Good
two
shots.
shots to finish that, yeah.
Playing well. And so, who's next? Is that Ricky Bill getting ready again? Are we going to see Alistair versus Nick? Or will
No,
it
we've
be
got Ricky.
Ricky v Andy?
No.
Oh,
Ricky, Andy Holliday. I think it's going to be.
It must be, yeah. Right. I'm just going to take a comfort break and I'll be back by the
It's a
time
week
this starts.
two. Yeah, carry on. Taking a comfort break in more ways than one, I think. I tell you what, Alistair's been ever so still in the corner. He's very very patient. But he must be on against Nick at some point because that's the next match on the card. And there's you, Nick, saying, are we going to play on the other table, Al? I think. Yeah, that's you in the blue shirt, isn't it? In the sky blue shirt.
yes,
on the
yeah,
left.
yeah. I still got that shirt.
Lucky
Al?
blue shirt.
Alan,
Yeah,
have we ever played?
I think we have a couple of times.
Corey's
remember.
staying up to the plate. Yeah, I remember that you did play in a tournament at the On Q because you were in the same group. I think that was a previous Steve Smith Memorial Cup 2016 probably, when you played each other. I think it was a draw, but I'm not going to give any spoilers. Well, that is a spoiler, but
So this is me and Ricky then, isn't it?
yeah, I thought Corey was trying to get a game in there, yeah, but no.
It's just giving the crowd what they want to see. Two people who are struggling to pot. That's exactly what you want.
I mean, technically, you should whitewash Ricky.
Yes.
I know. I think I win the first because we are like literally playing as bad as each other. I've no idea what happens in the second game. I've got a terrible feeling it's 1-1. But I think it might be 1-1 because I think I might hot the black or something. I'm only going off memory. So he's gone for my standard opening, which is a break from that side. Right, so an open table. Fucking hell, I would think. Yeah, probably yellow still.
Yeah, you're well away.
Again, the table's not running great, although that should have been played with a bit more screw than it was.
Yeah, that's a shot.
There we go. Again, bloody hell. Placement's not being kind, even if the balls are going in.
I would have done the same shot there, Andy. That's it.
I don't know, maybe put a bit more thought into it.
They're nice and open for you now.
Yeah.
Oh, Ricky's away though. Oh God.
Yeah.
Ricky's got his Terminator face on there.
Oh.
Oh, Vicky, what have you done?
I think he's just playing too quickly, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I think we both are. Let's be honest. This is great for the people who want to view it because we haven't got a lot of people standing around thinking about it. We're just hitting it. I mean, yeah, no thought there. He's literally bang straight down. Great shot.
Yeah, I think Alistair's watching, thinking, "Oh, I love the pace of this match."
Yeah, definitely. We're not hanging about, are we? We're going to finish this game. Dear me.
Oh, he's left you right.
He's only gone and left me there. Right, okay. Sensible shot. Well, we know it's Thursday, so I've got to hit a cushion, haven't I? So yeah, I'm just going to hammer it. Dear me. So I'm leaving him with a lot, although my yellow's around. I don't know what he's managed to do there. I thought he was much better placed than that. Surely not going for a cannon here. No, not a cannon into the middle. Oh well, we'll never know because Ricky's made sure we'll never know.
Can't bloody see.
Fantastic. What a great shot this is.
I didn't brief you on not
Watch
standing.
this coming up. You won't believe the amount of control on this white ball. There you go. Watch this.
Maybe a little. Oh, did you
Andy?
foul?
Did you not say anything?
Remember, no idea what I've done there. That's even worse than what I was planning. Oh, it's a tough game to watch this. I mean, it's got to be going top left corner. You know, that's the shot, and that should easily go in. Roll it in, come back for the middle. We're going to try and do something for these. There we are. It's really not giving us. This table's really not moving at all, is it?
There's no pace.
Yeah, I mean, slightly due to the lag in the video.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes.
Andy there pretending he's the professional there, lining up that shot like Rocket Ronnie.
I was just deciding it really doesn't go, and because I can't hit that because that's going to get jawed. So that the only chance I've got is to kiss this into the next one, or at least leave it over, which is what I've done.
A bit of trivia here for you, Andy. Do you know what they call the middle pockets in American pool?
Go on.
Go on.
Titties.
Oh dear.
That's what they call them in American pool.
I mean, Ricky there, he's not thought about that shot, Ricky, has he? Let's be honest. So if I've done anything with this yellow, it should be at least sinking this one. I've still got a problem with that, so I'm coming back for no unknown reason. Probably because that yellow won't go, so I'm going to try and double it.
Well, you put your finger on the table for some reason there.
Yeah, I think there's just a load of chalk on it because I just twatted shit out of the ball, I think.
Ricky was adjusting his tracksuit bottom then for some reason.
Right,
We go for the double then, the long double.
Yeah, well, I had to do something with that yellow because it's a mess, wasn't it? So he's still got a chance here, Ricky, if he can just get his head down. I mean, again, slow tables, that white ball should be coming right over and giving him the chance to do something with it. That's an absolute shocker.
He's got away with it.
Yeah.
Away with it, though.
The problem I've got here is the white ball's going straight in if I take this one to the bottom right corner. So I'm going to have to look at sneaking that one in, but even then I've still got problems with the white ball. Bear in mind I've been putting the white a lot. Fucking hell, that's not the best, is it? So Ricky's going to roll this one into the middle, which will allow the white ball to all the way up, or not.
No, he's not.
All right, well, he's going to take that one on, that's fine.
Now he's got no choice but to take this one on.
I mean...
He's not giving you much, is he, and he's not making it easy for
Yeah,
you.
well, there we are. Presumably going to try and double this. Am I cutting it? That looks cutting it, actually, I think.
I'd be cutting it.
I'm aiming wide, yeah. Not even close, so we don't need to talk about that.
It's off the cushion, though.
Yeah, he's in. Oh,
It's not even
oh, he's
thought about
giving me, right, come on now, he's giving me chance after chance. So this one's going in here. It better add drop in. And then move a bit aside and off we pop down to the other one. There we go. Great shot. Get in. Nice. Now, what are you going to do about the black? In fact, you're not going to worry about it. You shouldn't worry about it. You just pop this and then just see where you are and go from there. There we are.
Oh, nicely
Good
done.
enough. And then, avoiding them all. Fantastic. And put it, yeah, fine. Going to have to do something with it. Probably top to bottom. You'll go through the middle of those if you're lucky. Mind you, it's probably not the best shot, but
Oh, it's a big.
No, obviously a better player here puts me away because he goes 1-2 and then comes back up for 3. I'm getting fortunate, although Ricky's possibly going to block me off there. But
couldn't have left you much better there, could he?
This needs to be stabbed along. Oh, here we go. We're going to have to get a rest, aren't we?
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, there's no way I'm going to reach that otherwise.
The first time we've seen a rest after doing these.
Yeah. Other than me buggering the table, I don't think there's any other choice. So
that's an American thing, holding the butt of the rest with your other hand while you're playing. Yeah, that's
just trying to get some kind of angle to do that. You see, to be able to try and move it along the table. I've managed to pull it away from the thing as well, which is quite unusual. So Ricky knows he's got to pot all these, or at least knock the black out of the way, or just... He wasn't aiming to do that, that's the point. What's happened here?
Yeah, sorry, there's been a bit of discontinuity in the footage here. I think we've just missed a bit out. But, I don't know what's happened here, but...
is that the end of the frame?
No, this is the same frame.
The yellow ball's turned up from somewhere.
We just missed that shot, I think. Oh yeah, the yellow was already down. Maybe.
Yeah, the yellow was down.
Unless we've got into the second frame.
Well, we got
right. I think it was quite obvious that I won that frame, and I should be potting that yellow.
Yeah, lovely. I think that's what's happened.
Right, and here we are. So I won 2-0.
That's probably what's happened.
Yeah, this goes in. If it doesn't, I'm going to cry. There we are.
Yeah, it's a handshake.
Good of Ricky to block it, though, eh? Well, we'll find out, because basically this should be me and Ricky setting up for a second, but it's not. So you just... obviously the second game between me and Ricky was of such low quality, you deleted it. And just basically skip forward to the bit at the end where, at least I just put it away in 2 shots. So, yeah, there you go.
Why didn't say
wasn't good enough to make the cut there, was I?
The first half of the frame was like 48 minutes long.
Oh, I dare say, in fairness, after winning that first game, it probably wasn't that bad, because once you get going, I'm all right. But yeah,
you're right with those last 2 balls.
Yeah, exactly. I was going at that point, flowing then, but yeah.
Still qualify from the group. Yeah, Alistair Elliott and Nick Allen. Well, Alistair's moved from the corner, so imagine you're playing that with him now, Nick.
And now standing in the corner there with the blue shirt on.
Yeah, you're there now. I don't know what's going on, but
I think we've played.
We're not going to see it, are we? So
no, that didn't make the cut either.
No, they didn't have the class player on the table. Just 2 rubbish players.
Might not have been on the TV, but the point is, Nick, you won 2-0 against Alistair, so you're doing well.
You gotta be happy with that. Let's be honest.
I think this is me
So you playing here?
Yeah, this is me and Alan Simpkins.
How does that work then? Because Simpkins was in my group, wasn't he?
Well, Simpkins must
Simpkins
be in my group.
Ricky Bill.
And he must be in your group as well then, mustn't he?
I'm going to try and find the league tables for next week. But, well, we're not sure, but it could be Swiss system, Andy, when everyone doesn't play everyone in the group. We might all have been in the same group.
Yeah, or it could just be unmitigated chaos. One of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see that Simpkins is in here. He's liking this.
He is.
He's thinking, yeah, middle's in. Roll it down. He's going. Oh, that's an interesting choice.
That's Richard Bill. He's missed that one, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he went there, to be honest. Because even if he pots that, he's not. Unless because that one doesn't go to middle, and the other one's not going to go to bottom. So it's it was a weird shot to play. He tied himself right up at it. I mean, I suppose he's thinking, well, that's his trickiest ball, and trying to get it out of the way early. But he hasn't even kind of left it over the pocket or anything. You know what I mean? He's not left it.
Yeah, that yellow will go past it.
You're potting well tonight, and So he's got some
Yeah.
difficulties here because
Good spell for me, I think.
I love the way you're saying you're potting
17.
tonight like he's playing the game right now.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
not like
this is
4
all
years
live.
ago.
This is all live. Andy freshly, fresh razored and all the rest of it. Hair's all slicked back.
That's it. Yeah, this is happening right now.
That's it.
I'm not even sure.
Because he's wearing, you can see he's wearing the red T-shirt on the link down the bottom. I know that's the an Oldham third kit, I presume, down there.
He's trying to
Yeah, there you go. You're even going to get this. Oh, there we are.
Oh, yellow in the middle.
Yeah, I can't do anything with those two in the corner. Maybe go for the double. The two on the right. Yeah. A match I've also got down from Group 2 here. Ron Wilson 1, Mike Field 1. Yeah, made it.
Yeah, so that was, yeah.
Well, I know the one on the right goes into the far bottom left-hand corner, but I don't know if anything easier goes.
I think you're going to try and play that to middle. I think you're going to play straight, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think you're going to try and
That,
put this to middle.
no, yeah, I
Oh,
think
no.
yeah, that's the one I was going for. I'm quite a way off on that one. See what Simpkins can do. Have a drink.
And he's got a chance here because this one goes quite easy. He should stop it, right there. He's going to go to middle, and if he obviously rolls across, depending on what the cloth does, he's going to have another chance at going this one down the side. Now, problem is, if he'd left it over the cushion on the last shot, he'd been all right. But I think he's in difficulty here. It looks like Mike and Ronnie are playing on the other table as it is. Those are definitely Ron's slacks.
Oh, is the other table there? I hadn't thought of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I remember we had one further down. One of the times we played there. Right, got you.
No, we had the two that were next to each other and that's a great pot from there.
I think
Oh, he's unlucky again with the slow cross, isn't he? I think he still can get to the black, but he's not. He's a couple of inches away from where he wants to be.
To cut it into the bottom right.
Yep.
Like
So you're going to go top left, or are you going to go over the top of the black to the middle?
I think I'm going to drop this one in the middle and take out the one on the right next and try and
Yeah,
screw
I
up
mean
to
it's
the
a
black.
difficult shot, but I suppose the black's nowhere, so you can take that one on. I mean you've potted. Oh, you're laughing here, but the problem you've got now is you're going to have to deal with the problematic black. Because these two should sink in quite straightforward.
Yeah, I just need to get close to the black. Get right
Yeah.
up on that cushion.
So, yeah.
So far, so good.
Low and right screw. So where are you going in here? You're going to play...
Imagine you're just going to draw it up to the middle pocket on the left. Have to wait and see.
So bottom left on the cue ball.
I'd just probably hit it just middle, bottom. Just screw it.
Yeah, you're going bottom.
Draw it, yeah. I must be playing for the double. Yeah, I'm playing for the double. It's probably not the right shot in all fairness. I must have been loving the doubles, but I've come too far, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big gamble because obviously you don't pot this, you're leaving it.
Yeah.
As you say, you must be happy with the way you're potting doubles tonight. To take this on.
I have to try and hit it low. With
Playing a lot of one pocket.
No.
Oh,
Playing a bit of
it's a
bad.
lottery now.
It's
Oh, no
like-
way. Surely, oh, even you got done by the slow carpet, but there we are. He'll struggle to get that, I think. Unless it's just, well, I can't tell how far it is off the cushion.
I think I'd probably fancy him to
can't.
pot it.
I think there's a gap between the cushion and the black ball. I think
Yeah.
he's got a chance of slotting this.
Yeah, he's made it. 1-0
Yeah,
Simpkins.
there you go.
Where's the white going? Where's the white going?
Nah, not on this. So yeah, if you played again, would you drawn up to the black rather than?
Oh,
I mean, as you say,
definitely,
you must have
yeah.
just fancied the doubles on
Hindsight's
the
a
night in
wonderful
question.
thing.
But
Yeah, definitely.
it was certainly a very kind of what do they say when it's shit or bust, really, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, the double wasn't on. It was never an easy double. I've had to hit it hard with a lot of bottom to try and narrow the angle in the double. I've come too far. If I was playing for the double, I've come too far. And it was never easy to get it perfect. So it's not the right shot, but that's me in 2017. but generally, I've played all right. But I need a draw now.
Potting's been good. Just
yeah.
Letting back into that one, really.
I think it's probably me playing a group game thinking after the Ronnie win, I'm probably looking at being able to qualify. So maybe I'm just
Playing a bit more recklessly.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I've seen Alan play the first game. He's won against against Ricky Bell. So I shouldn't be taking him lightly. It's not a good break, that is it? That's a weird break, really.
Yeah, it's weird to get all the balls back up there.
Look at that. I've not moved at one end, but half of them have come down this end. So that was his break, wasn't it? Yeah, I've just tried to tie it up a bit here. Tell you what, Ricky doesn't seem to have many games on the other tables. Well, he wouldn't. He's been hugging the match table. I think I've got something in there. Yeah. Al, if you were in this tournament, would you have been fancying your chances if you'd have turned up?
I mean, I think I would have had a chance with the way everyone's playing.
Yeah, we've all made mistakes.
I haven't seen a star man now.
What did you say, Nick?
We haven't seen the star. We haven't seen the star man, have we?
We might have to wait till next week. Well, which is the same night in actual, but yeah, the next podcast. So, have I got reds here? I'm just going to try and cut the red, play the Andy Holliday style plants, try and it's worked. Great.
Yeah, it's like the plant's nice.
I think there was, but yeah,
I'm sort of on a finish here. I don't know if
Depends
I can.
whether that one goes to. There's a lot of yellows blocking you off. That one might go to middle, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to drop it in dead weight. Give myself a chance.
It'll be impressive if you manage to judge the cloth on that. Where are you going here?
I mean,
you're going to knock this into the yellow?
You won't have as good picture as me, will you? Yeah, I've just dropped it in.
Yeah, fair enough.
So cut this
So
one
this
in.
one then cuts to the bottom left, bottom right.
Yeah, I think so.
Should let you run into the yellow and possibly give you another chance to cut.
Yeah, I'm definitely
the
playing
same
that.
pocket.
The way I'm lining it up.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's going to hit that yellow or something. Yeah, great.
I think that's what you're after. Yeah, it hits the yellow.
That's
perfect. Nice little double kiss. Look at that.
Should be in now.
Right, you got a problem though with that because you're going to come off the top anyway. You're going to come to the natural part of the ball is going to bring you on the way down, but you're going to have to hit it with some pace on this in order to get it somewhere near the black.
I think they're going to be screw back or right hand side. Probably screw back, knowing me. No, I've gone right hand side. Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, you've gone right. Yeah, that's what I thought you. And then just see. Yeah, again, you're stuffed because of the slow cloth there. You've played that the only way you can. You've hit it hard enough. It's just not moved. Mind you, you're obviously happy it goes straight. That's a great finish.
I'll take the draw.
There you go. Absolutely smashed him.
Well, Jackson's before Simpkins in alphabetical order, so if we're level, then I come ahead of him, so it's fine.
Is this Ricky again?
It can't be Ricky. Well, we're quite happy to have Ricky.
It's the Ricky Bill show, eh?
It is.
It looks there. It is, mate.
It is.
Oh.
Who's he playing?
Am I setting up?
against Mike Field, I would have thought.
Well, I'm setting him up for the next match. Andy Jackson versus Alan Cavanagh, Steve Smith Memorial Cup Division 1 Round 1. But I take it you're not here, El, so that match is postponed. So the next match is Alistair versus Andy. If you Andy. In the Steve Smith Memorial Cup, actually, yeah. But I don't know if we're going to.
Again, that makes no sense because on here I am playing where I've decided to get a queue.
It's showing Ricky again, though. And Ron.
Oh no, it's Ricky versus Ronnie.
Isn't Ronnie still
must be
playing
on the
Mike
other table, and
on the other table?
yeah, so I've gone to go and play Alistair Green Jacket on the other table.
Yeah, yeah, I can believe
This looks
that.
like it's Ronnie versus Ricky. So I don't think there's two groups here, Anne, because I think everyone's all in it together.
This is Ronnie versus Ricky in the Steve Smith Memorial Cup. Yeah,
Right.
Division 2 Round 1. Yeah, we threw in a couple of matches from the other tournament this night.
Okay.
So yeah, it is confusing, but I'll
At
try.
least it's nice and clear.
Well, yeah, so yeah, Ronnie versus Ricky. Yeah, so we've got a few matches to report on. Yeah, so do you want your result with Alistair, Andy?
Oh, if it's anything other than 2-0, I'm probably going to have to shut down and go home.
Alistair
Well,
0, Andy 2. Yeah, so that was a Steve
Yeah,
Smith
yeah.
Memorial Cup Round 1. So you're off to a winning start in that one. And also Corey Davis 0, Alan Simpkins 2 in round 1 of the Steve Smith Memorial Cup, Division 2.1. So that's another division. And then Nick Allen, Mike Field in the Steve Smith Memorial Cup, Division 2.1 Round 1. So who's won that one, Nick?
Wasn't it a draw?
Yeah, 1-1.
Yeah.
Well, I've got it 1-1 down, but then I've also got Mike down for beating you twice. So, but no, I don't know what
I'm sure
misprint.
we drew. He
So
won
like-
the first game and I won the second one. Memory serves me.
Yeah, I can certainly believe that. Yeah. I do write the odd 1 instead of a 0. I'm not very good with binary. So yeah, then we're back to Ronnie versus Ricky, and that's in the Steve Smith. So we get to see Ricky again. It is a Ricky Bill show.
It is the Ricky Bill
That's
show,
cool.
yeah.
So yeah, can Ricky go third time lucky?
No.
We should have got Ricky on tonight, really, wouldn't we? That would make more sense. We'll just mute it and let Ricky talk about it. Oh, he's missed that red in the corner. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got Slow and Methodical versus It. Definite clash of styles here.
Yeah,
I think there's only one winner.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. In fairness, I think Ricky's back to the old drawing board. I think.
Well, it's a new tournament for him, so
Yeah, I mean he's too
Let's
busy
play
playing
for
on his phone. He's not even focusing on the game here. His head's elsewhere, isn't it?
I
He's
thought
just
it was a
not-
tie. What is that? One of those where it's got the
I think he's got
case
like the case with the flip
extended
down
out.
or something.
See one of those for a while ago. Yeah, that's Alistair against you, Andy, on the other table.
Yeah, on the other table there. So
So you're kind of here for 3 of your matches, sort of.
yeah, well, you might see the odd leg or elbow of mine in this game. So yeah.
There's you, Nick, at the camera as well. Yeah, 2 wins in a row for you, Andy. Then things are looking up. See how you get on next week. Are you joining us again next week, maybe?
I probably won't be able to do it next week now because normally Mondays for me are quite busy. It was only because I thought this week it's quite quiet for me.
Good.
Literally, I had a job in Chester which was always going to get adjourned. So I've had a very quiet day, to be honest. Even managed to fit in a walk with the dogs. That's how quiet my day's been. So it's been all right. I mean, Ronnie's got a bit of a problem because he's got 3 yellows all kind of, pressed up next to the side there. But he's obviously going to pop what he can. He's going to go middle. He's decided to go and I thought he'd just roll up to the top and then go back down for them. But he's going to try and do something with them here. He's obviously going to try and...
scratching his head.
Yeah, he's going to try and cannon. I mean... potential to cannon all 3 if you can get
I'm not sure what
the yellow one's,
near
the yellow one's
pocket.
going to come away from the cushion, so we'll go into. I mean, it's going to push it the wrong way. Oh, I know. He was going for that when he just played a bad
That's
shot.
right shot. That was a good shot. Yeah.
No, he's all right. I think he's great if he can get a. Slow table. There we go. Excellent shot of my ass. There we are. Fantastic. There we go. Oh, Ronnie, that's filthy.
He's
Probably
happy
left
with
him
that.
that one open there, but yeah, he decided he's not going to try and break him up. That's what, I say makes his style different to ours, if you like, because even you, Andy, I think would be thinking with those 3 yellows there and where he'd ended up, you've got to try and split him up and do something with him. Ronnie's not like that. He's thinking, no, I'm just going to leave them there.
Tie him up.
Yeah, just tie him up, I mean, he's probably picked the right person to try and tie up, let's be honest, because Ricky's tying himself up as we go, but he's still on 6.
He's gonna... Yeah, that's good. He's got them out. He's not
I
left
actually
Ricky
think
enough.
Ricky's thinking he can win this game here.
I think he should be. I mean, Ronnie's going to tie him up a bit much, but he's got 3. What he wants to do is leave those 3 alone. I don't think he's going to. He's unlucky there, but I wouldn't be touching those 3 because, as you say, those 3 are nicely placed.
Is that plant now, though?
He's running over the door.
Yeah, I think he's going to go, yeah.
Yeah, good shot.
He's made it. There you go. Ricky's kind of in my territory here of thinking, this game's gone. He's got enough balls there. With that little cluster there, he could probably, if he wanted to, and could have the mentality to, he could try and tie him up quite easily, really. With that little cluster.
Yeah, if he gets back.
Red.
Yeah.
Next to, right, well, there you are. That's possibly the worst thing for Ricky.
That's possibly the worst shot I've seen Ronnie play.
Yeah, well, in fairness, he's left the yellow in not a ridiculous position, but this is going to need Ricky to. He's got to take a shot.
It's nice. Good shot in the middle from Ricky.
Yeah, it's just where he's leaving it though.
His 2 shots don't carry either. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is his problem. He's going to have to take a long red, which is what he really didn't want to do.
He's getting so close in the corners.
No, he's done. He's actually that. We're going to have to be honest. It's the worst 2 shots I've seen all day.
Why did you go for the one off the cushion first?
I've no idea, Nick. I think you're quite right. He's. I think, in fairness to Ricky, I think he's actually left the building at this point. I think he's just gone. I think he's decided that that's it for tonight.
Are we going to see a second frame?
He'll roll this nicely, I think.
Yeah, no problems there.
Yeah, no, it's all nice and easy.
So yeah, Ronnie got relegated the previous season and set up this match with Ricky. Looking to get back promoted again. Yeah, do you remember that season, Al? I think it was me, my dad, you, Aled, Ronnie, Simon, and Ronnie got relegated.
Yeah, I remember.
Aled had to play a playoff with Marie. Yeah, tough division.
I think we were all playing well that year as well.
Well, well, Andy was playing well because you got promoted, Andy, to the league you're in.
Yeah.
You could be playing Ricky Bill again in the Steve Smith.
How is your dad, Andy? All right?
Yeah.
I think he was there when we were playing. I seem to recall he was there.
I don't think he was here this night. I think.
No, it might have been a different night. I was in the on queue.
Yeah, would have been, yeah.
I remember meeting him.
I think we probably had 2 tournaments within the space of 12 months. Easy.
Yeah, they well anyway. Sorry, I'll go back to the original question. They well?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, your parents well. Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Ronnie getting back into this again.
Yeah, I think he's got to be confident here. These interestingly going middle rather than going in the top. He's obviously happy with that, and I suppose he's going to come here to the bottom right. No?
He's looking good for the win here, Ronnie, already.
Just needs to get this back to the cushion. He said he wasn't great on the screw. I think he's going to go with side instead. It's a great shot.
Yeah, he's got
I
out
think
of
he's going to
trouble.
draw. I mean, yeah, he didn't quite get far enough down, did he?
I'm wondering if this is a cue yard which was completely... The tip which was knackered, the cue that was bending the wrong way. But it didn't bother him. He played with an awful cue for a couple of years.
Yeah, I remember.
Didn't bother his game too much. Ricky's got some nice shoes on there. Well, he's looking reasonably smart. He looks smart, but I bet he isn't that smart, put it that way.
Why is it? Oh, they look like he's wearing heels.
Yeah. Pair of black trainers can fool any bouncer on a good day.
That's it. Bloody hell, those days are gone, and fucking hell, you can get it with a pair of anything nowadays.
Nice shot.
Yeah, they knew the business.
Oh, what are you doing here, Ricky? Oh, what are you thinking?
Yeah, he's just keeping it tight.
Jeez.
He's slowing it down now. This is the last one of the night. So thanks for joining us all. We'll leave us at the end of this. Ricky's checking his phone.
Yeah, I think he's spending too much. He's spending all his time on Tinder and not playing pool, really, isn't it?
Here we come to the long shot.
Oh, he's a white. He put in something this time.
Oh, Ricky.
Should have thought about it.
Oh, he's got stepping balls here. He's in difficult. I think the only chance he's not going to get stepping ball is if Ron Potts is. Which I think what he might do on his first shot here.
Would you be having a few practice sessions with Ricky to try and get him up to speed for your Bridgewater team, Nick?
He wouldn't get in the team.
That's quite.
I can't believe you play out the.
I think Mike's having a few minutes off playing a game, and he's probably quite happy with that 1-1 draw against Ron. Yeah, Ricky's just happy to tie him up here, isn't he? Make it hard for him. Yeah, he's not exactly trying to get the yellows out, is he? No, that's not helping.
He's always put it right back where it was.
Yeah, I can't believe you've fast-forwarded one of mine and Ricky Bell's game and you've left this. This has got to come to an end at some point.
I can't believe that. I can't believe, Andy, how many things are done of the and I haven't been shown once yet.
Well, it's whatever match is worthy of being on the TV table, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, come on, Ricky.
To be honest, losing to Mike Field, that was pretty annoying. Because both allowing both of those games to get away from me so easily, that's the problem. But there we are.
Well, yeah, big grudge match when you get back into it.
So we've had plenty of rematches since, and just need to make sure I don't play sober. Don't play Mike sober because he gets worse with a beer as well. So.
Yeah, get him completely.
Ronnie should be fine here for the plants. Yeah, there you go. I nearly guess. Right, Ronnie should be winning this now.
It looks like it.
He's gonna go middle first. I think he likes where he is, isn't he?
Yes.
I think we're all praying that this one pops in because brings it to an end.
Well, has anyone got any?
Ricky's ready to go home. He's still on 7 balls.
He's going to pot this and give himself some sort of position. Well, not much, but yeah.
There we He's pretty much where he left off, except closer to the cushion.
Well, any parting words then from everybody?
Yeah, Chelsea won 2-0.
Good.
Still going.
Oh, he's cut it in. Yeah.
There we go.
So big
shot coming up to finish the day.
And we'll rejoin this match this night next time. So cheers, Nick, Alan, and Andy. It's been great having you, and a lot of fun.
Worries.
We'll
Nice
do
to
this
speak
again.
to you, mate. Here we are, the glorious finish.
No, it's not.
Oh, Ronnie.
Oh, Ronnie.
Ronnie wants to give him a chance.
Oh my lord.
Tell yourself that, Alan.
He's still got 7 balls here, Ricky. I mean, that's an interesting choice of shot.
He's not quite snooker. He's trying to make Ronnie cock up here, isn't he? Put the black.
Well, he's
into
decided
the
that he's
red.
not going to pot himself, so he might as well try and make Ronnie pot for him.
Is this first time Ricky's got the 7 ball
I
against?
think he's going to hammer it. Oh, that's an interesting one. Well, he's got the black out.
Could do with getting out a bit more, but
Come on, Vicky.
Yeah.
Pot a ball. Pot a
Well,
ball.
I think he's got a number of choices here, and I wouldn't have chosen that one. But there we are. And why dear me? Why the hell? I mean, yeah. I mean, he hasn't left it super easy for Ron, but
yeah.
he is desperate to get 7 ball here, isn't he?
He's going
He's
for a
trying
cut.
his hardest. Oh, there you Oh, right.
Right, Ricky, still in this.
Rick, if you don't pot the ball, you need to pot the ball now. You need shooting. That's all.
Hey, Ricky's
Yeah.
probably snooker here.
He's got the snooker.
Oh,
Good shot, Rick.
no. I mean, there's no point, Ricky. You might as well just. He's looking and,
He's setting up all the balls though. They're creeping over pockets.
Yeah.
I think Ronnie will
This-
probably
this-
get this.
So he's going
no.
middle, yeah. Oh, I don't know where he went there. Wasn't even close, was it? Right, well, at least we get to see Ricky pot a ball.
Wait, I.
He's not
we
He's
moving the
got to, well,
white.
he's going to move the white, surely.
He just wants to. He's just going for it.
Bloody hell.
He's got one over the pocket.
Oh, Ricky, what? No, what?
Who's that? Oh, it's Field.
Field.
There we go. Is he going to pot one?
1, 2, 3.
I
Right, he's
can't
still
The
got
white's
7.
not going
He's
in
still
over
got
it.
7.
He's smiling. Yay!
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one to get 7 balled
Hey,
on this
clear
show.
up from here.
He
Once
could
the one goes
potentially
in.
do
Well,
it.
they're all
It's
there.
just the greatest.
He doesn't want this one in the middle, does he?
Is he going for the one on the cushion?
Mate.
Oh, look at this, fat head.
He's a bloody
It's
idiot.
you.
Oh, well, listen, all good runs needed to come to an end, and at least he got 2 in a row.
Well, that's all from us tonight. We'll catch you again.
Yeah,
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, he has. There you go.
Hey.